But right now, I know you doing. Really, you the first person I know who said they wanted to be a comedian. You know, we're usually y'all run the dudes who say they want to be rappers.
Right.
They say they want to be, you know what I'm saying, someone got aspiring drug dealer dreams. Well, you was the first one I know that said, I want to be a comedian.
Right.
And I was like, I can see that, you know, he funny. But I don't know no other comedians, so, you know, I don't know. But what made you want to go that way, though?
Man,
Comedy.
Man, look, man, I'm gonna tell you simple. I feel like, man, growing up, your mama or, your surrounding family always tell you funny or you a fool or you goofy, you crazy, stuff like that. Nah, I never thought too much about it. I just knew, yeah, I can make people laugh. And even when I was in school, man, I used to get on talent shows and just like make up a craziest little song or remake or something like that.
Right.
And I had a whole little lunchroom laugh and that type of thing. But after a while, when I got grown, when I got older, mama would tell me, she'd be like, boy, you need to do comedy, man, do acting or something. You too funny. And it being coming from my mama is one thing, it's like, yeah, you gonna
right.
say that, you related to me, I'm your baby, Mm-hmm. But I already knew, man, something in me always said, man, yeah, I know I'm funny because I could be, man, for example, I think you remember, we would be at Trois or we'd be at a club in a line and it'll be just a group of us and we'd be kind of packed and I just get to talking to people on some, and I just have motherfuckers rolling, I just be cracking jokes with females and stuff like that.
That's true.
And it'll be times like that and I'd be like, man, maybe I can. But one day, this is God's truth. One day I went to Sharks. I got mama with me. We saw a Jaguar outside that said King Kong. Nice Jaguar. Mama like, man, I like that. And I said, man, nah. I said, it is nice. So when we walked in, it was this big dude, big cat, And I said, Mama, I bet you that's King Kong. He turned around. He looked, I guess he heard his name. And I said, King Kong? He said, yup, that's me. I said, I knew it, baby. So I'm up here just talking to him. After a while, like I'm just talking to him. But he rolling. I'm not even thinking about what I'm saying, even though I know what I'm saying, but at the time, like I can't even remember what I said, but he rolling. He just rolling. He said, he stopped me, he said, man, what you do for a living, brother? I said, man, I'm a truck driver. He said, man, that's all you do? I said, yeah. He said, man, hey, man, you gotta do something, baby. Your spirit too rich, man. Your spirit too rich. And when he told me that, it shook something in me, because it was like, for you to be saying this, and I don't even know you, and you just met me today, it kind of just said,
it's a sign.
There you go. Let me just try this. So, man, after that, man, I took off after that. Like, I started, and I was trying to figure out, man, how do you start doing comedy? I've been watching comedy stand-ups all my life, and I'm like, man, the way this era, the way the times changing, I started with the video. So after that,
exactly,
I got out with the videos and started going viral. Then, like, man, bet. There you go. So yeah, man, that's really that's what motivated me to say, man, do comedy, man.
That's a good outlet though, for real, because I don't know how far you want to take it, but it's life changing. Any type of talent, one thing I know, coming from where we come from, you see a lot of dudes who are talented, but ain't nobody really putting in the work, ain't nobody focusing up to get it done. Right. So I know you, I know you gonna keep it moving, so it ain't never no stagnant to you. So I know when you keep getting better and you keep making everybody laugh and being a damn fool like I know you can be and I know you are, it's gonna always pop off.
Man, I appreciate it.
And that's just the future. We about to talk about 2020, we gonna say a little bit about 2021 and what we gonna put into the universe and stuff we gonna try to make shape. Because I know what I want to get going. I know what you want to get going. So
for sure.
It's good for two brothers to be able to sit down and just talk about what you want to do.
Definitely.
Because that's just how we all support each other.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, exactly. And man, that's one thing, man. Doing this, bro, just to give you a little knowledge when it comes to something out of the normal or what people trying to do.
Yeah.
Man, don't be looking for support. I'm gonna tell bro, look, it'll disappoint you and turn you to a place where you like, man, forget this. Because I even got to that point with comedy for a while because what you think is funny or what you think is lucrative or what you think is interesting ain't gonna be that to people. And something, the biggest thing about that is that you gonna get way more support from outside people than you will your main people. Like the people you feel like, man, oh yeah, my boy gonna whoop the whoop. Man, he not. Because real talk, it's a lot of people that know you and they gonna say, ah man, I know him. Okay, yeah, I know he talking. Yeah, but I know him though, so I ain't really gotta do that. It ain't for me to do. Right. You feel me? Until you get big, until you blow up with it, and that's the mindset. And it's like I say, man, you just gotta. Cause I be telling my partner who rap, regardless, you know, I be telling him he be making statuses or post about support. I say, bro, stop talking about support. If your stuff, that stuff, it's gonna get supported.
It's gonna go.
You gotta work on just continue to grow your craft, cause that's what I did. It was like, man, I wasn't getting the likes or the shares I was getting until I went viral. But I put it like how I went viral is from Memphis.
Right.
Them cats from Memphis took my video and was like, oh man. And you after, like I say, about a day later, everybody from Arkansas was like, oh, that's Nick.
Oh yeah, that's Nick.
And so it was like, all right, cool. I understand it, but it's like, man, this is something that we got to deal with and don't get discouraged by. So right. While you doing your podcast and continuing this thing, man, just stay motivated. Just, you know, whatever you got to do to stay motivated. I don't know how that works, but
right.
Whatever in you to say, oh, baby, I'm ready to do another show. Man, just don't wear it. Don't try to get motivated off of somebody else that you feel supposed to. Get motivated. You know, even people say it's negative motivation, but people who down you, man, look, I say get motivated how you feel, because regardless if it's negative, man, I'm still gonna get somewhere with it. It's still pushing me to say, man, I'm about to do this. Just cause he said I can't, or just cause he come on mess with his show, man, look, people gonna be negative. Just get ready for it. Right. Just get ready for it, cause when you put yourself out, cause you putting yourself out, in any type of entertainment, talking, you putting yourself out. And when you put yourself out, it's kind of, I ain't gonna say vulnerable, but just be ready for whatever they say about it.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. I don't even call it hate. I just call it everybody not gonna like you. Cause same way I don't like every rapper, I don't like every comedian, I don't like every every podcast.
Definitely.
But sometimes people just negative just because they don't want you to be the first one to do it, or they don't want you to do it.
No, they didn't think
Real
about
talk.
doing it. Like,
my brother, he said the same thing. He said when he was helping me set up my equipment, he was like, no matter what you hear, you know, you still back home, so you gotta just keep going, because people gonna say what they want to say. They might not say none at all, but it is what it is. Just keep going.
Exactly, bro. Look, man, I don't care what you hear, bro. Man, look. When it come to, I had this one guy, for example, in Forest City, Real Creek Story. I was like, man, I'm the first dude to do comedy out of Forest City. Like, I'm the first dude to be the first to come out and say, hey, I'm doing comedy. I'm the first to be doing videos. I'm the first to do stand-up, all that.
Right.
I brought the first comedy show to Forest City. So when I had this one young cat, man, I guess he felt threatened or something like that, but man, I was seeing statuses and posts, and he, you know, I can cuss, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, he shitting on my show. He shitting on my show, and every time somebody would post with a LOL Nick shirt, he would say, why he don't battle me? See, this guy, he roast. So I'm like, oh, when he talking about battle, he talking about a roast session or something like that. But I'm talking about, bro, we on two different scales, man. I'm not saying I'm better than you. What I'm saying is, what you striving to be ain't what I'm striving to be. I don't care to just sit up and roast somebody, even though I can go with the best, but my thing, that's not that's not how I got on. I got on by being funny. So you see this stand up, try stand up. Then we can talk. But the fact that you ain't nobody ever heard of you, don't nobody really too much know you. If me talking about you and going back and forth with you gonna get you hot, it's like, bro, come on, man. We ain't even gotta take that route. Just ask me, hey, bro, what's up, man? How can I, go viral or do something with you, or we can, get bigger? That's it. I ain't trying to, shit on nobody. I'm just like, look, bro, don't start off negative, because when you come negative, people ain't gonna want to help you like that. Like rappers who diss a rapper first before they talk to him. Why would you diss him? Don't diss him. You want to be like this man. So, hey, just say, hey, bro. Hey, man, I'm a rapper. Now, if he diss you, hey, that's on you.
Right.
But don't take the negative approach first, man. But that's what, bro, you going to get that type of shit, man. This shit be so crazy. And I ain't going to say little town, but it's got something to do with the little town that's in the motherfucker. Like,
Well, yeah.
because you done been places.
That's always gonna be a part of it because it's still Arkansas. I love it to death, but it's a lot of stuff we don't allow ourselves to get because we just so busy trying to keep stuff the way it is.
Right. Exactly.